Hi, I got some good feedback from my last video. So I thought I'd make another one, and I thought I would specifically focus on the big MLM at the moment, which is FM World, because this seems to be exploding all over the place at the moment. And what I keep getting told by people who I speak to in forums and say you shouldn't be posting your FM World stuff or whatever in these forums because these are mothers groups, these are buy and sell groups for people who want to sell secondhand stuff. I keep hearing the same thing, how wonderful the company is and that I should do my research. And if I did my research, I would realise how wholesome FM World were and how wholesome they are. So I have done my research. I've done a lot of research. I've sat here and I've researched it, and I'm horrified, absolutely horrified. And I'm going to explain to you now in this video why I'm so horrified and why you should be too. Why it's an absolute joke for you to even consider getting involved with FM World. So I don't think you've done any research. I don't think anybody who is involved with FM World, or indeed any MLM companies, have done any research. I don't think they'd even be able to function if people did research. I think they bank on people not doing research, in fact, because the research I've done is so shocking that I feel like taking it to the police, to be honest, and asking them to investigate, because I don't know how this is legal. I don't know how this is legal in the United Kingdom in 2020. It's an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. I may be cutting the video and putting them together because as I go through the kind of different segments, I'll probably need to refresh my mind as I look back through the stuff. So yeah, there's my introduction. Please watch it because you need to see this. You need to see, and I think this should be shared around. If you have anybody on your Facebook involved with any MLM schemes, they really need to see this. So I believe the structures are all the same. I believe the idea behind them is all the same. So yeah, let's go. So how lucrative is it to work at FM World? How do you make money? You know, there are people making money apparently because everyone's saying that they are. So let's see. Let's start with, okay, so I think I touched in my last video why I as a consumer wouldn't buy MLM goods and MLM, particularly makeup. Now FM World sells makeups, balms, all sorts of things, even ground coffee. Sells all sorts of things. All the stuff it sells is you can buy from big retailers. All of the makeup, you're in competition with all the other MLMs, as I said. The one little niche that FM World appears to have is that it sells perfumes, which are good quality. I've heard good things about them. And they smell like famous brand perfumes. Whatever your preferred famous brand perfume, which is really expensive, FM World have a version of that which smells almost identical. They get away with it because they package it in FM World packaging. But the idea is that yeah, it smells like the famous brand. That's why you buy it. You'd think to yourself like, wow, yeah, definitely. People love knockoff, good quality knockoff goods, don't they? Yeah, I thought that actually as well until I did my research and I found that 49% of perfume sales take place in November and December. That means that near enough, half of all perfume sales that take place over a year are bought by people to give us Christmas gifts, basically. Now that's Christmas time. Can you, I have no statistics for birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's, but I'm pretty sure you can use your imagination. And we're probably looking at a vast majority of perfume sales that take place are bought as gifts. Boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, and vice versa, right? No one's going to buy FM World as a gift, are they? They're just not. No man is going to buy their partner FM World perfume. And even if they wanted to, you're not even advertising this stuff to men. You're targeting other women. So this massive pool of clients that you've got is diminished to a tiny amount of women who are willing to buy their own perfume, who haven't got a few on the go already, that are willing to buy their own perfume. And out of that pool of women, you've got to convince them to buy the FM World version. You've got to convince them of that. Now that you would definitely convince me because I'm not against buying an FM World perfume for myself if it smells good and it's really cheap, right? But who do I go to? Who do I go to buy it? There's about 3 people on my Facebook selling it. Which one do I choose? So you've got a saturated market. And guess what? That's not even the best bit. It's not even the best bit. And I'll come to the best bit later. Because, I'll come to the best bit later. Anyway, let's look at how you earn profit from FM World, right? Now, I've got the FM World example. This is their example, right? You can buy... let me just say, you don't have to make any initial investment to start distributing FM World goods, by the way. There's no buy-in, and we'll come to that in a bit. We'll come to that in a little while. So their example, the FM World example. FM bottle 162, which is a copy of, it's supposed to smell similar to Narciso Rodriguez for her, right? This bottle, famous brand, will retail at near enough £60. FM World sell it for £18.50. It tells you on here that you make 30% profit, right? You can buy it off them for £13.50. You can sell it for £18.50 and you make a £5 profit. Actually, I found that was, if you were selling it at 30% profit, you'd make £5.55. You're actually making it, it's a 27% profit. Whatever. £5 profit. How many bottles of that have you got to sell? How many bottles of that have you got to sell to make a worthwhile profit? How many mothers groups have you got to spam? How many friends and family members have you got to drive mental? Right? How many? How many constant posts are you going to put on your Facebook? How many groups are you going to open? How many buy and sell groups are you going to spam only for the admin to take it down? You can just keep... How many buy and sell groups are you going to join just to put this stuff on? How many? How many are you going to do? How many of these bottles? Because if you go to the FM World top sellers, the 5 top sellers, it's varied. There's 2 perfumes. There's an anti-cellulite body balm. There's a ground coffee, metabolism ground coffee, a mascara, luxury hair repair oil. They are varying in price from £9.50 to £50, right? Average so you sell a variety of those. The average you're going to sell one item for is £26. £26. And that's going to make you a profit of £7.80. How much of that do you need to sell? How many people are willing to buy this stuff off you for you to make any sort of decent profit? £7.80. I mean, how many did you sell? If you're already working for FM World, how many did you sell on average a day? And let's not include your first month where all of your friends and family members were guilted into supporting your new business, your new dream, and probably bought. I mean, there's a phenomenal mascara in here. It's in the top 5. That's £9.50. When I saw that, I thought, yeah, that's your typical friend and family member. Like, I'll just have a mascara off you. Yeah, I need a mascara. You can never have too many mascaras, can you? That would have yielded you a £9.50 mascara would have got you £2.85 profit, right? How much of this stuff are you currently selling? How much of this stuff are you killing yourself to sell? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Just be honest. You have to sell a lot. You have to sell a lot to make it worth it. A lot, right? Anyway, so I put all this because I was ignorant before I did my research, and I said to the people in the forums, like, you're only making a small. I think I was saying 25% to people. I was like, aren't you making just 25% profit off everything you sell? And you've got to buy in as well. Haven't you got to make an initial investment? And I keep getting told that's ignorant. If you knew anything, if you'd done your research, if you knew anything about FM World, you'd know that you don't have to buy in. You don't have to buy in. You don't have to buy into FM World to start selling for them. You don't have to. So I looked into it, and it's quite right. You do not have to make an initial investment with FM World to start selling. And you go on their site because on their website they've got all the good stuff, and it explains to you that you can become a business partner. You can enter into a business partnership with FM World. This requires you to sign up underneath somebody, right? And if you don't know anybody who is already working for FM World to sign up underneath, you can call them up and they will assign somebody to you. They'll find somebody in the area who you can sign up, you can sign up to. They can be they call it a sponsor, right? A sponsor. They're not paying for anything for you, it's just you're under them now. You're in their downline, right? They'll find you that person. And immediately then, once you've signed up and you enter into the business partnership, no money involved whatsoever, you do not have to pay a single penny. You can then you can buy for the cost price, the £13.50 for the FM 162. You can buy that for £13.50. You can start selling and making your £5 profit, right? Just one problem with that. I can do that as well. I can sign up and buy that. They'll assign me somebody if I don't want to go to choose a friend. They can assign me to somebody. I can do that. Everyone can do that. Every single person can do that, right? Because the funny thing is, right, when you go to on the FM World website, let me come on here. So here we go, the general information. Because what I was looking for and how I found all this out was because I wanted to know about the sign up. I was looking at how much does it cost to sign up. And you come into the general information. There's a load of words here, and I don't even believe half of the people have read it. And it's a funny thing, you see, because you used to be on their main page was telling you how you were going to enter into a business partnership. Now when you sign up, you join the FM World Club. You join the FM World Club. And if you and before you make any initial investments, you just become a preferred customer. So you're not really a business partner at all. You're just entering into a club for a makeup brand, Perfume, a health and beauty club where you can buy their products for a cheaper price, and they give you permission to redistribute them. That's all this is. And that's why you can enter, and that's why anybody can sign up to this. Anybody can join the FM World Club and get the stuff for the same price as you. So that pool of women, right, that you're selling to, each and every one of them can join the club and buy whatever they want themselves, cheaper than they can buy it off you. And if I don't want to join the club, if I don't feel like being assigned to somebody and joining the club, guess what else I can do? If I don't want to wait the God knows how long it's going to take for this stuff to arrive, I can just go on the FM World website, go on their online shop, pick what I want, put it in the basket, pay the full price for it that I was going to pay you, pay a postage charge, but do you know what? Who cares? I don't have to wait, up to a month for it to get to me. And I can just buy that myself. I can just buy all that stuff myself. Buy it myself if I want to. I can have anything I want off there without going through you. And do you know what that means? That means that you're pointless. That means that I don't need you. You are now obsolete. You have no business. You are unable to make a profit, any kind of relevant profit. Right, and I'm going to come to the postage charges later on, which is very funny. But you can't make any profit from sales of these goods. You can't. So it's not a business. A business is where you sell stuff and people give you money. That is a business. You can't make a business out of this. And I can. There's anybody can buy this stuff and sell it on. Anybody can go and buy it for cost price. This is just a joke. I mean, they've just found naive people who haven't bothered to read anything on here. They've just been told that this is going to be a great dream for them. Do you really think that this is a good business for you to be involved in? Do you? I've just told you that anyone can buy that stuff. Anyone can join the club. Do you think this is a good business? Shall we go on? Right then. So, why would I need, if I can just sell FM World goods without signing up, why do I need to buy any kind of starter kit? Why do I need to do that? I'll tell you why. Because the real business, the whole idea of this, the true business here is not the business where you make money. It's the business where FM World makes money. And it's called the pyramid. It's called the pyramid. And in order to we've joined the pyramid. You're already you're on the bottom rung of the pyramid now. But in order to start forming your own pyramid and a pyramid of your own, you have to buy in. You have to buy into it. Now, you can buy yourself a mini starter kit for £13.50. You can buy a starter kit, £150 for £52. And you can buy a complete starter kit for £65. There will be a shipping charge of £6 on top of all of that. Right, I looked at what was in the starter kit, and you don't even get perfumes. You literally get like a starter kit full of samples. It's not even, it's perfume, but it's like perfume samples. You can't sell any of that stuff. So no matter which one you buy, you've then got to sell the products to, you know, you're down until you've sold those products. But anyway, £13.50, not unreasonable, I suppose. Right, once you're in the pyramid, because this is it, isn't it? The whole, you need to recruit people. Everyone is telling you to recruit people. That's the whole idea. And in my next segment, I'm going to explain to you how you can get to a level where you can supplement your family income. So that's what you want to do. You want to supplement your family income. And I will do that in my next segment. How to supplement your family income. What does it take? What does it take to supplement your family income? We'll find out. Just a quick segment, just before we get to the main event. Just concerns delivery charges. I think it's relevant. Any orders up to £116 will cost you £6. So it's the total value of your order. That's not the profit you make. And between £116 and £211 value, you'll pay £4. Any orders over £211, they'll send you for free. It's good of them, isn't it? So do you remember that? Perfume that you made your £5 profit on? You only sell that one perfume. You're down £1 because all your profits gone on the delivery charges, right? So somebody wants to order. You only get one order in a month, right? That mascara, for example, you've got to turn a customer away, because unless you're willing to take a hit, unless you're willing to lose money, because any profit you make, it's sucked up in postage charges. So yeah, and then obviously, so here's the thing: it takes so as soon as you make your order, when you make your order, it's five working days delivery time, 5 working days. So imagine you have to make your order in a month because it's all done month by month. So imagine you've got a particular date that you probably put your order in every month. So there will have been people earlier on in the month who you managed to sell something to. Somebody's made an order with you. You've got to wait until you've got a few orders together. And once you've got your orders together, you put your order in and it arrives 5 days later. You're going to have some customers that are waiting over a month for a mascara to arrive, or their coffee granules, or their cellulite balm. You know? Really? Mascara over a month for mascara. Your mum's got a night out. Your lonely mum, and she's you guys are gonna have a night out, and she's gonna try and get her in. And you say, let me order something. It's gonna take a month for it to arrive. Okay. That's reasonable for her to wait that long. Would you wait that long for anything from anywhere? You buy stuff off the Wish app, it takes less time than that. You can buy mascara from China, it would take less time than that. And all the time, I just go on the FM World website and order it myself. I can get it in 5 working days. There you go. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, up to £218, you pay £18. Value orders between £218 and £436 cost you £9. Anything above £436, send for free. It's good of them, isn't it? Right. Now let's talk about the returns, right? You can return anything you want that you don't need. You foot the bill for the postage. Fine, as long as it's not damaged or anything like that, fine. I tried to find information relating to what if it's damaged. You cannot find anything. In fact, even in the marketing plan, it won't give you any information. It just says refer to their returns policy. You refer to the returns policy, all wishy-washy. All you get is that if something's damaged, you'll take a picture of it, and then they will investigate. They'll open an investigation with DPD. it says you may have to send the goods back to them. It doesn't say whether they'll pay. It doesn't say whether they'll reimburse you for the payment. It doesn't say anything. But I'm inclined to believe that they're expecting you to foot the bill for that. It doesn't say anything else. It does not, and there's enough. They are putting everything else in detail. Like they could say, if it were the case that once it's found that DPD, you know, the insurance that you'll get reimbursed or anything, it doesn't give any information. So as far as I can see, you foot the bill for that. If you receive damaged goods, you foot the bill to send it back. Right. That's all about your delivery and your returns. Right. Everything on FM World in their marketing plan, everything is down as points. It doesn't tell you the pound price. It a bit tells you the when it's just telling you how much profit you can make to make it look good. But everything else is done in points. The reason that it's done in points is because they're trying to conceal stupidity. They're trying to conceal how pointless all this is. So they have to do it in points. Because if they did it in pounds or any currency for that matter, it would just be so obvious how ridiculous this is. Right. So nowhere can you find anywhere. Nowhere will you find how much a point is worth. Just work it out for yourself. I have. So FM 199 will get you 53 points. That's a perfume. NutriCode Slim will get you 200 points. Now, you have to then look up how much they cost. FM 199 is £24.50. NutriCode Slim is £60. It works out for the FM 199, 2.2 points per pound. NutriCode Slim, 3.3 points per pound, right? Averaged out between the two, because it's low and high end, averaged out between the two. You're probably looking at 275 points per pound. Right, there we go. Clarity. 2.75 points per pound. Now, anytime anyone now, FM Worlders, you now know how much, you know, what the points are worth. Some clarity. Now that's important, because now we come to the pyramid. This is what it's all about. There is no money to be made from selling the products. We know that. It's stupid. We can all buy the products for ourselves. We don't need you to sell them. And everyone soon finds that out once they get into it, and you keep being told by all your upline keep saying, you got to recruit, you got to recruit, you got to recruit. So you've been working really hard. You've been listening to all their advice. You've been telling everyone you know. You've been finding the most vulnerable people you know. You found them all now. You found six very vulnerable people, lonely people, single mums, people who want to supplement the family income. You found them. You found six, and they've all agreed to sign up underneath you, right? They've been doing really well. They've all made an average of £66 each one on average. They've all made different amounts, but on average it's £66 each, and this gives you an effectiveness level of 3%, right? And that's what this looks like. Right, these are humans, these are human people, right? This is you. Effectiveness level of 6%. These are all the vulnerable people. These are all the women, desperate women, lonely women. You know, this one here, husband left her, doesn't pay any child maintenance. She's really struggling. You knew that. You knew she was struggling. That's why you targeted her. And you told her all the lies. You said, this is great. You can join up. You don't even have to pay to join. Amazing. You don't have to make any initial investment. She thought, wow, really? She trusted you. She was like, she believed everything you said. She signed up, and she's been working really hard. She's been making a fool out of herself. You know, her friends who know her ex that left her and doesn't pay, they're all snidely saying things to him, and he's laughing about it with his new girlfriend. They're laughing at her now, right? Laughing at how stupid she is, how much of a fool she's making out of herself, right? Single mother, here, 3 kids. She lost her job in the coronavirus, desperate to supplement her family income. This one here, very lonely. She finds it really hard to make friends. You contacted her not long after she had a baby, asking her how this was in the coronavirus when she wasn't able to even meet anyone. She was really depressed, and you pretended that you cared about her. She part of her knows that this is bullshit, but she just wants to be part of something. She wants a support network, and you offered that. It's not real coming from you. You just wanted to get her under you. All of them, they've all got stories, and you found them all vulnerable. These vulnerable women who are now working non-stop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you to make some money. Now, you haven't been able to work because you've been finding all these people and inspiring them to be the best they can be. It's because they're going to live their best life soon. You've been inspiring them. So you haven't been able to work, but you have to earn a minimum of, you have to buy a minimum of 50 points worth of products in order to get a commission off these people, these vulnerable women. So you've had to buy £18 worth of product. That's fine, you know. Do you know how much you made in commission off that? The blood, sweat and tears. How much you made? £6.5p. £6.5p. Do you remember that postage charge? £6. That's gone. It's gone. Right. Think about that. How hard have you had to work to get there? It's better than that though, because that's not supplementing your family income, is it? No. Anyway, some of those poor vulnerable women, right? You've spurred them on. They've carried them on. They're desperate. They're absolutely desperate, and the pennies dropped. They need to make their own pyramids, so they've bought in, and some of them have made pyramids of their own. Look at this. Here's the lonely one. She secretly knew it was bullshit. She just wants to be part of something, you know. She's probably buying this. She's probably wearing the stuff herself, you know. She just wants to be part of something. You're all having a laugh on the webcams, telling each other how amazing you are, and all the rest of it. And then what you all are, oh, your baby's so cute. Oh. And then you're telling us she needs to recruit. You're really putting pressure on her now. You're all secretly saying behind her back that she's lazy. Right, look how hard we're working, and look at her, right? Anyway, see, more vulnerable people. Each one of these represents a human being that has been conned into this. Right there, 3% effectiveness, 6% effectiveness. You're 9% effectiveness now, right? Vulnerable people, see, lonely people, desperate people, all destroying friendships. Right? I mean, there's a few in here who are in relationships. The boyfriends know it's absolutely nonsense, and the husbands, and it's causing problems in their marriage. There's a few it's causing problems in their marriage, like because of all this, because the partners can see how stupid it is, right? Blood, sweat and tears. Do you know how much you earn from this? What do you earn from that? 91 people. £43.85. That's what that gets you in commission. £43.85. There you go. 91 people. You've got 91 people in your downline, right? Not getting there yet. I mean, you thought you thought you'd supplement your income on that, didn't you? You thought that would supplement your income. You did. You must have done. Look how many people there are. There's 91 people. That's 91 people. 91 poor souls, right? So, even your lonely friend with a baby, she has been inspired now. Even she's recruited 6 people of her own now. They haven't recruited anyone because she's not really trying to inspire. Their heart's not in it. She just wants the social fact. She just wants people. She just wants people around. She wants some support network. She's really lonely. She's even recruited 6 people now. You've put that much pressure on her. And now your pyramid looks like this. Your structure looks like this. See, there's you, right? They all are. They're your original 6. And look how well they're doing. How well they're doing. All these people. Every single one of these, that represents a person. See that? Represents a person. Each one of these represents a person. That's a person, see? And all these people are being told they've got to recruit. You've got to recruit. You've got to recruit. Right? Surely, by now, let me just double check how many people that is. That is 331 people, including yourself, right? 331 people, including yourself. Surely, that must be supplementing your family income. That must be a good amount of money. Remember, you're working 24/7. 24/7 you're working, right? You're not spending any time with your kids anymore. The whole point of this, you're not spending any time with your kids anymore, right? Your money. How much money do you think you earn in commission from this? How much money? Look at it. That's right. All these people, see? All these people, desperate people, humiliating themselves daily, spamming all the pages, everything. Look at them all. All lying now, trying to get people to join up, trying to get people to join the pyramid, right? £253.84 is what you get for that. 200. That's for 1 month, because you can't. It's not consistent. That is based on all of those people selling stuff as well, right? They've all got to be selling. They've all got to be selling about £66 worth. And this is based on FM World projections, right? They don't show all of this. They just show 6 people with their percentage, their effectiveness levels. But I broke it all down. I showed you what that means. Those percentages mean, what those effectiveness levels mean. I showed you that. But we're not finished yet. Don't worry. Some people might be happy with that. 253 is better than a kick in the face, isn't it? Is it worth never stopping working? Is it worth not spending any time with your kids? Is it worth it? It's not to me. So now he gets the good bit. Now he gets the bit where we can find out what it takes to supplement your family income. Oh no, isn't it? How to supplement your family income. It looks like this. It's like this. There she is. That's her. There she is. Look. You can do it too. Believe in yourself. Now, when I say supplement your family income, I'm talking about this, right? Let's move back a bit. This, right? This represents the same money, same amount of money that you would get if you were working 16 hours a week at minimum wage. 16 hours. So you'd get this working 16 hours a week at minimum wage. And look at this. So there's you. Now you can do it, look. And there's all the structures. You need a 12% person, then they need all these people. All these people here, right? You need, look, all these people in the pyramid beneath you now. This is it. You're supplementing your family income now. This is a dream. Isn't this the dream? I don't think this was the dream that you thought, actually. I thought you thought you'd get more than supplementing your family income. See? Look at all these people. Poor lonely souls like you were once. You're not anymore, are you? You're supplementing your family income. You're the dream. Everyone's contributed to your dream. All your friends and family, they stopped using the big retailers, right? They started using your FM World products. All of them. All your family did. So that's how much they supported you, look. So there it all is. There they all are. Right, we move back all the way. Right. You're supplementing your family income now. You're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the same money as you would get in a minimum wage job, 16 hours a week. Probably quite chilled out. Probably quite a chilled out job. You get that as a cleaner. Put your headphones on. I did a cleaning job when I was a student. Put your headphones on. Worked. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Minimum wage. That's what you're after, isn't it? That's your... Let me tell you something now. That's not you. It's never going to be you. Got in too late. Never going to be you. Got in way too late. That bitch there is your upline. That's who you kill yourself for. Do you want to see where you are? Do you want to know where you are? That's you. That's you there. That's you. Right there. There. And now you're trying to recruit people. It's you. How many like you there are? Look at all these people. All trying to chase in the FM world dream. It's you. It's you. You'll never be there. It's got in too late. The market's saturated now. There's not physically enough people in the whole of your town. Probably the whole of your borough to supplement your family income. Realistically, I mean that's what it takes. Do you know how many people are there? You look. How many people are there? Please. 331 people. There you go. No, sorry, 900 people. That's the last one. 900 people there. 900 people in this downline to supplement her family income. And she's telling these people, come on, recruit more people. Got to tell them to recruit, got to tell them they're not trying hard enough. See? Tell them you're not trying hard enough. There you go. Tell them they're not trying hard and bully them. Make them feel bad about themselves. Make them feel inadequate. And then praise them when they comply with you, when they recruit more people. Make your approval conditional. Pick the vulnerable people who will do what you say, and let them pick and get them to pick other vulnerable people. Tell them which vulnerable people to target. Tell them the vulnerable people they need to target. Because she knows. She's not there. She's not there. She's not a good person. She's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch, right? She wants you to be a fucking bitch too. Because if you're a fucking bitch, you make a big pyramid like hers. She gets further up. She gets richer, right? She needs you to be a fucking bitch like her. And all these people, if you're not a fucking bitch, you're not gonna get there. She lied and conned and scammed her way up there, right? This disgrace, this is apparently legal in the United Kingdom 2020. In the United Kingdom in 2020, pyramid schemes are legal, and this is it. It's a legal pyramid scheme. This is what Boris Johnson is allowing, and thousands of people are getting involved every day. And not just, this is FM World, it's a popular one. All of the MLMs that are legally allowed to function in this country, legally allowed to suck vulnerable British women, mainly women, probably men as well, vulnerable British people sucked into this utter disgrace, right? And speaking of that, that's just she's supplementing her family income. I'd have to cover this whole entire wall. And remember, I made them smaller. You have to fill your whole wall. Fill the whole wall. No, you'd have to fill this wall. This wall isn't big enough for the whole of the FM world. This probably isn't even my town. This probably isn't even my town. Right? This probably isn't even my town. Shh. Yes, you can. This isn't even my town. Why is that legal? Can somebody please tell me why this is allowed to happen? And all this money, FM World is a Polish company. It's going to Poland, isn't it? Do they pay tax in the United Kingdom? So I don't think they do. All the debt that these women are accumulating to, buy their products, all the money they're wasting, all the friendships they're destroying. Does FM World pay tax in the United Kingdom? I don't think it does. No, maybe I'm wrong. It might do. Even still. That's the dream. That's not even the dream, is it really? That's the supplemented family income. The dream is to turn that 10 times. It's a disgrace. It's absolutely a disgrace. I'm going to tell you something now. Here? You are not a bitch. You're not a bitch. You are. See you there. You there. There you are. You're not a bitch. Even if you've tried to recruit people, you're still not a bitch. I know that the pressure you're under, I know what they're saying, you're the bullshit. I know. Right, but you're not a bitch yet. But you will turn into one. You will turn into one. The more desperate you get, the more you will turn into a bitch. A fucking bitch in the end, because that's what she is. Her. The one you look up to. Right? She's a fucking bitch. Get out now. Stop wasting your time. Stop humiliating yourself. Goodbye.